And I know the first topic for discussion, Margaret Drake's to make the presentation on the second phase of the river walk. Ross?
Yes, I just had to talk with Helen, she wanted to know if she could move this down so she could be out of this other way.
Well, she can just come in once it starts. Let's just go ahead and get started on it.
Tell her it'll be taped. It'll be videotaped.
All right.
It'll be available on videotape.
Sometime.
Helen wanted to know if you could.
She has to speak.
Well, let's go ahead and get started, and Helen can, when she comes, we can fill her in, or she can hear the rest of it, or whatever.
I don't have enough for everybody if you just kind of share between two of you. I was just recently approached by a lady from the National Park Service. Her name is Catherine Nichols, and she works with the program that they have called Rivers, Trails, and Conservation Assistance Program. And she said that they have that we can apply by August 1st for planning assistance from this National Park Service group. And I talked to her a little bit more, and it sounded like it was just pretty much perfect timing for us. What we need is 3 partners to write support letters saying that they do support the effort of having walking trails and equestrian trails throughout the county, and that and identifying how they would help in this. So as I see it, the city is the first partner, the county is the second partner, and the water district is the third partner. I've already met with the water district, and they've agreed to write a letter supporting the effort, and their effort in this would be probably to donate the land for part of the walkways and the equestrian trails. Now I'm meeting with the city, and I have spoken with Judge Maynard, and he is behind the effort and will support it in any way that he can. Today, I need to talk to you councilmen about whether or not you would support this effort, because it would involve, from the city, what I foresee is the city has to send a letter identifying how they would support it, that they do support the effort and that they would. And as I see it, the city would need to provide administrative resources, the overall coordination of the effort through the CVB, and I've talked to Billy about this, and possibly some of the land, possibly some legal aid if we needed, construction resources as needed, and that would be about it from the city. So the big thing in this would involve coordination between the 3 entities, and I think it's quite doable. I have already drafted an application, and with your permission, I'll go ahead and send it in so that we can meet the August 1st deadline. In order to do that, I need to have another book of the comprehensive plan showing that we've done due diligence in planning for this and that we're ready to move it to the next step. Now, the handouts that I've given you, the first one is the web page for the Rivers, Trails, and Conservation Assistance Program, and the second page is just a map out of your comprehensive plan that shows somebody's idea of where these trails would go throughout the county. Now, I know the city's main concern is the pedestrian walkway over Paluxy River, and they can provide planning assistance for this. It's not going to cost the city anything to do this, and I suggest that we go ahead and move forward with it. I have been told by Ms. Nichols that they can provide planning services, they can provide funding strategy, and they're usually successful in helping partners get funding. So I think it's a real valuable asset to tap into, and I am asking the council to consider this.
And Margaret, we appreciate this information. Now, you know, we can't vote on anything or give you any
Yes.
type of approval or anything right
Yeah.
now. So it would have to go on our next meeting.
And your next meeting is when?
They're the second and fourth Mondays, so.
So it would be before August 1st, right? Okay.
And now, when you say there won't be any cost, is that just for writing the letter and all? Because some of these would take on some cost.
Yeah, all I need right now is a letter saying that you support it and elucidating all the entities that I mentioned, how the city could help and what they would provide. And another copy of the book of the comprehensive plan. So those are the only costs that you would incur right now.
Right now, is there any possibility that you could try to work up a cost on what the city would have eventually? What cost?
Well, that would be part of the planning that we would possibly get if we apply for it and are approved.
And my only other question is, once we are approved for this, how soon would it have to be enacted?
I'll have to find that out.
Yeah.
Ms. Nichols is coming to do a drive around the county on July 19th, which is Monday. And I've asked for a representative from each of the entities to accompany us. And I hope that there's somebody from the city council that would be willing to do that.
And I know you had sent a letter to me. Unfortunately, I've made other commitments for Monday, so we'll have to see if someone else would like to go. But, okay.
I've got a question. Would you be
Yeah.
seeking approval for this trail system, or would you be, is this a...
Please don't take
example?
that literally. Like, that's just the folks who prepared the comprehensive plan. That's their first guess at where these trails might go. And I realize some of them are probably not realistic, like the ones that go on to the Luminant land.
And since we are here, can anybody go with Margaret on Monday to drive around? Any of the council, are you available for Monday, or if not?
I'm not available.
Johnny, you're available? Okay. Margaret, what time are y'all meeting Monday?
We're meeting her at noon at the Berkshire's parking lot towards the highway, the area towards the highway.
Okay, and
And then
Johnny,
we'll go to lunch from there. I haven't figured out where to go to lunch yet.
Meeting at 12?
Yes,
and Johnny will go for
Okay.
the city council.
thank you.